Morning guys, I've just been up at Siret picking up the Jeep from Max. So it's the next morning, Saturday morning, New Year's Eve. I'm heading back to Bucharest. Got up nice and early and just grabbing a coffee. These guys are great, this Crew coffee. They're all over the place now, but yeah, you can just drive through, pick up a coffee. They open pretty early, so nothing better than just grabbing a coffee early in the morning, a couple of toasted cheese sandwiches. So I'll grab that and start driving. We've got 6 hours, 39 minutes, 487k to go. Alright, catch you later. Hey guys, welcome back again. A few of you have followed along this road before in my videos, I think, but it's just beautiful early morning. It's 8 AM, but being winter, the sunrise a little bit later, but look at that nice beautiful backdrop, the road, a little bit of frost on the fields, the sun just coming up, just sitting below the horizon at this stage. But yeah, so I'm heading back from Siret at the border with Ukraine. I had to go pick up the Jeep off Max. Anyone watching the videos, the Jeep split a hose, fairly small but very specialised part from the water pump, and we couldn't get one in Ukraine, so luckily I managed to find one from a guy in Greece online, and he got it to me within 2 days, and then yeah, we managed to get it to Max pretty quickly, and he got the guys to fix the car. So yeah, that was all done pretty quickly, and they did a great job. So anyway, I came back after the last trip, delivering aid and things, and planning the next trip for mid-January. Hope to take a load of generators, at least 10 generators, some heating lamps, and yeah, bags of clothes and things. And we'll try and do some food runs while we're down there. But yeah, this time we hope to go all the way down to Balcauti, and you know, which is all over the news where the fighting is. So, you know, dangerous area. You know, do we need to be down there? No, we don't. Do we feel like we need to be there? Yes, we do. So that's the difference. You know, a lot of friends and you know, family are saying, you know, why are you going down there? Why do you need to be there? It's just hard to explain. It's a bit like the people you see going and volunteering to fight, you know, from overseas that have actually died there now or are still fighting. It's just a certain feeling of having to do the right thing. All the people there that are still there are the ones that are genuine now. It's all those initial Rambo types that wanted to go over as mercenaries and do that, you know, Call of Duty armchair warriors. So that's all. All those types are gone now. So it's only the genuine ones there. But yeah, wow, look at that. Look at that sunrise. I don't know why I got the I bought a GoPro 11 a couple of weeks ago to just trial it, and for some reason the 10 has ended up back on my tripod, and I've got no idea why. But anyway, 10's as good as an 11, 9's as good as a 10. Yeah, that's stunning, that sunrise. So yeah, yeah, we just feel like we've got to be down there. I feel like I've got to be there. You know, the Ukrainians are next door to me now. Romania's my home. They're right next door. You know, they're getting targeted. Things are getting destroyed every day. People are losing their lives for no reason. You know, Ukrainians should not be dying in 2022 and 2023 defending their independent country against somebody for no reason other than a big ego. So yeah, guys, do I have a death wish? No, I don't. Have I got a survival instinct? Yeah, certainly. Being ex-military, I'll make sure, you know, I'll do what I need to do, following the instructions of the guys that'll be there. We'll have a military escort this time, and from some of the territorial guys. So should be good. We're not going to spend days and days there, obviously. It's not the kind of place to do that. You just get in, do what you need to do, deliver the stuff, have a look around, you know what, obviously make some content. That's not the main aim, but you know, the more content I can make on the place, the more I can keep the story alive and keep the narrative going that we need to keep helping Ukraine, not turn it back on them, not forget that they're there and what's going on. And the more the world can see that, the better. So I certainly push it every time I can, you know. So yeah, I picked the Jeep up and spent the night right on the border. It took like nearly 3 hours to get back into Romania from Ukraine. It's just so slow on the Ukrainian side. It was pretty full. So anyway, we got back in. I finally got to the hotel about 9 o'clock. Stayed at the hotel right on the border. And now, starting that glorious drive back home. Excuse the odd cough on that, guys. I still got some crap in my lungs from the previous bout of flu or whatever it was, and it just doesn't quite go away. It's one of those lingering ones. And the cold air in winter doesn't help really. As you can see, not much snow around, a lot of frost. Just got to be careful on the roads here because they're slippery. They can be slippery as hell. But yeah, not much snow. But the temperatures in Ukraine, man, it's just like as soon as you get over the border into Ukraine, it's a different environment. It's like there's a magical barrier across the border, and as soon as you cross it, it's just a different temperature, different environment. The air there just feels like it, you know, it's just so cold. And you got to obey the speed limits, but man, there's some of them that just take it so seriously here. It's like so slow. And as soon as they pass that barrier that says 50 kilometers an hour, bang, they're off like a rocket. But yeah, it's New Year's Eve, guys, 2022. So we've got to be safe on the roads, get to where we're going, be with our loved ones, and, you know, say our prayers and wishes for the new year. '23 for me is going to be about, you know, growing the business, growing the other business that we started online with my mate Bogdan, and focusing on my health. My health has got to be my priority this year. You know, excuse me. Like, you keep saying that your health, you've got to look after it, and you can't get lazy with health, you know. I was always so fit in the army, and then just got lazy with the desk job and running your own business, and you forget about health being so important. Here we go, we're still going to get a lot of fog in the valley down here. I was wrong about this guy. we left the city limits, and instead of 50, it's now sitting on 60 when we can go 90. There will be a lot of police around today, I'm assuming, so got to be a little bit careful with that. Alright guys, well I'll sign back on for another lengthy chat shortly. I want to enjoy the rest of my coffee while it's still hot, and pull over in the next little town to have one of my sandwiches that I ordered. So I haven't had one yet. So I might pick this town here to pull over. It's a really pink house, man. Wow. I don't think I could come home to that colour every day. Romaneshti, what a perfect place to stop and have a snack. Is this a petrol station? This is one of these self-service Rom petrol. There's actually no one there. There's just a couple of pumps. You just pull up, pump, put your card in and pump. So I don't really want that. Wow, look at the valley, guys. Look at the valley in the early morning with the fog. It's pretty outstanding. Bye-bye Romaneshti. Yeah, looks pretty cool with the fog. So, Suceava, Radauti. You remember some of you guys, we've been to Radauti a couple of times to stay, because it's not that far from Siret and that, and you get better places, better quality places to stay. That hotel I was in last night, called the Frontier Hotel, right on the border. Yeah, would I stay there again? Absolutely not a hope in hell. Absolute garbage hotel for the price they're charging. But, you know, the sad thing is, wow, that sun's right in my eyes now. Sad thing is they've been super busy because it's right on the border, so they've accommodated a lot of refugees. They've got a lot of that traffic, obviously people that are coming, aid workers from all over Europe, you know, they tap into all that traffic. So I think they got a bit cocky. They've lost sight of the fact, you know, that they've got to provide a decent level of customer service. So the hotel's a bit run down. There's no soap in the shower. The shower bottle was empty. No toiletries. A mini bar with nothing in it. No complimentary water. Asked for a water down at reception. She got me asked for still water. I got a bottle of sparkling water. Got told the restaurant was open, so I could get room service when I got there late after sitting at the border, etc. Got there, the restaurant was closed. They're undergoing some kind of renovation or something. Yeah, all the fittings look old and tired. Stuff missing, stuff cracked. Alright guys, I will sign off now. I've got to find this place to stop and have a munch. Alright, catch up soon. Guys, just missed it, but the New Year traditions up here around the north, where everyone gets dressed up in these costumes that look sort of like monsters, and there's a huge one back there just with all the police escorting them, and it's New Year, you know, everyone starts to It's all the traditions that carry on from Christmas, you know. Lots of them. So yeah, great time of year. Christmas and New Year. It's a pity I've got another 4 hours drive to go. What's this car doing? Just sitting in the middle of the road. See, there's more people dressing up coming out of there. What are you doing, you fucking knucklehead? That's this place for you. You just get the odd knucklehead. But yeah, there's another group back there just dressing up, about to head out. So they head out and they beat whips and they make a lot of banging noises and yeah, I don't quite understand the tradition yet. I've had it explained to me. But yeah, I'm going to find out more because I'm curious. It's back down. Pity I missed it because yeah, it was pretty big showing of a lot of them dressing up and getting ready to head out and do what they do. So traffic's not too bad today, given it's New Year. I think everyone's at home getting ready for New Year. Everyone's still recovering from last night. So we're back to the 1.5 lane area again. I've said this many times in my video, it's not actually 2 lanes, it's 1.5. But you kind of got to drive in the middle like this, because other people overtaking the other way expect you to free up this lane now. It's mental. Alright, signing off again. Guys, look at the haze slash smoke slash, it's not really remaining fog, it's just smoky haze. This winter a lot of people in the town still use wood, or they burn those new bloody stupid European Union sanctioned briquettes that they say everyone has to use now instead of wood, but they cost twice as much. They smell fucking terrible, like some kind of chemical smell when you use them in a fire. So a lot of people reverted back to wood. They just said stuff it, you know, we're going to go back to wood. So you get this wood haze. Here are the guys dressing up here. So I forgot what they call them. There is a name. What's the name for them? Forgot. But yeah, they just dress up, they go around.
In 400 meters, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
Alright, sign off till I get to the roundabout. So guys, this is the town of pedestrian crossings, one after the other, unregulated. So you always, it's like middle of nowhere, but every time you come through, it's chaos on the roads with the traffic. There's always traffic jams here. Like, there's nothing much here. It's just a little town, but you can see it's got all those crossings there, one after the other, and people just cross. There's no lights on them. That's the other thing there. But yeah, you can see this haze through here still. What's the temperature? It's 5 degrees, so look, it's cool. 5 degrees, a lot of people would say, oh, that's freezing. but yeah, it is the temperature of a normal fridge, but for here 5 degrees is nothing. It's like, yeah. So this actually is a bit of fog, bit of haze, bit of smoke mixed in. Today's the kind of day, just got to be a bit careful for idiots on the road today, because it is New Year's Eve. People will be drunk already. There's going through some of the towns, there's already drunks on the road, stumbling around and doing their thing. So yeah, just got to be a little bit careful. But anyway, guys, I'll sign off because this fog is pretty thick now, and I'll turn the fog lights on in a sec maybe, and just concentrate depending on how thick it gets. Alright, cheers guys.